Hey, hey,
Hey,
we are
howdy ho.
live. Hey, howdy, hey.
Hey, howdy, hey. I hope everybody's got a Mickey bar in their freezer.
No,
No,
I didn't
don't
get
need
it. I'm sorry.
It's
I do
okay.
have a guest. Wait.
You do right there. Look. How did you?
How'd you do that?
It's like you're in one of my favorite places
I'm there
on
right
Disney
now.
property. What do you got in the cup there?
Tonight we've got a little beer on tap. Is all day. So behind here at Trader Sam's Grotto, they have all day IPA founders.
I'll be right back.
Uh-huh.
Don't go anywhere.
Let me see if she wants a drink. Hi. Oh, thank you. So what's going on out there, everybody? We got some people watching us. I don't see any comments yet. We're live. Share us out. Drop a comment. Come chitty chatty with us. Who we got here? It's a Sunday. It's 8:02 p.m. Eastern. Right. He's back.
I'm back. So you had an IPA.
I do.
So I went and I got a water slide IPA. It's not on tap, but
that's nice. Sounds good. Is that a local?
Where is this one from? It's Three Sheeps. So yeah, Sheboygan, Wisconsin.
Yeah. That's a lamb. Like a sheep. I don't know. I don't have my animal noises down pat tonight.
Yeah, you got to work on that.
I know. I'm not so good. Kim's with us. Hi, hon.
Hi, Kim. Thanks. So where are we sharing right now? Where are we sharing?
So the live feed is going to Now That's Disney Dad's Facebook page. It's going to our Now That's Disney Dad's YouTube channel.
I love it.
I shared it out into my own personal Facebook feed, as well as Now That's Disney Dad's Facebook group.
You are on it today. I love it.
I'm all over, man. I'm becoming, the more and more I do this, the more professional I'm becoming, although it doesn't show. Not one bit.
I know. Now I'm trying to figure out how to share it to the Disney Dad's page. I forgot how to do that.
We're streaming live there already.
That's right. Oh, you're right.
You want to stream to your... Oh, yeah. So if you go to Now That's Disney Dad's, the page...
And just link it,
and then,
share
and
it.
then share it to...
Gosh,
right.
I got to do this more. That's where I'm at. That's what I got to do.
Well, hey, it's okay. You're coming back from... yeah. Well, you camping, Disney World.
Yeah, I went
camping.
It literally was camping, Disney, Vero Beach. I think I worked like 3 days in the last 2 months.
Mm. Well, good for you.
I love it. I can't complain. I can't complain. I could. Nobody's going to listen, but
no, nobody cares. I complain all the time. No one cares.
Nope.
Hey, we have 9 people watching. Hello, everyone.
Oh, 9. Hey, guys. Hello. How's it going?
We're down to 8.
8. Oh, we lost
we got one like, though. We got one like, so
I'll take it.
So we are live. Please share us out. Give us some love if you want, if you may, if you shall. Right?
Yes.
Let's get rid of that.
Please.
I have share us out. Look at that in the background. We have the logo.
I know. Look at that. You got a hoa back. God, I think I want a black pearl right now.
Yeah. I actually have one of those cups here on my bar. Doesn't have the drink in it.
So now it's started, David.
Yep. Ooh, the collection. The drink cup collection?
No, this came at Aloha Isles, and it had a little Dole Whip.
That's right.
A little Dole Whip cup in there.
Had the Dole Whip.
So, and then what is the one over by an Adventureland? No, the other side of Adventureland. It's the they have like an orange Dole Whip. like an orange dreamsicle Dole Whip over there.
Right. Yes. You're the one that when you're on your way to like Jungle Cruise and stuff.
Jungle Cruise, yeah.
Thailand. Yeah.
I'm trying to think
yes, exactly.
I'm trying to think is that the something tree? No? God, what am I
Something
thinking?
tree. Yeah. We're talking tonight mainly about Chris's recent trip.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're talking about Disney trips.
Right.
So the pretty much the 12th through the 21st, 22nd, we were at Disney.
That's right. And yeah, so camping, Disney.
Yep.
Camping. No,
camping,
Disney. Camping.
Yes.
While I look up what's the name of the place in Magic Kingdom that has the Dole Whip, but yeah, like the
because they have the orange bird on it, and I was wondering if you got their like this, if you got their dish, would it be an orange bird dish?
Oh, right, yeah.
Like they're not, but the souvenir dish.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what I'm like.
We are Mary. We are talking about Disney.
We of course. And
Mary
of course,
will know this.
Mary, what is the name of the? Because it's over by the Skipper Canteen.
Skipper Canteen.
Skipper Canteen, and then it's that little like quick service snack shop there.
Mm-hmm. And you can get the little swirl. That's what I was. Yeah, Sunshine Terrace.
Sunshine Terrace.
Thank you, Mary. I knew she would know it.
Yes, I took a picture of it because I said I'm adding this to my list.
Right. I think we've gotten them from there before, and it's good. You get that little mixture of both. Delicioso.
Yeah, so delicious.
Oh, it says delicioso.
I'm adding some more pictures to the slideshow quick here.
Nice. We have a slideshow tonight. For the 10 people that are watching, you are going to be treated to a slideshow.
You are.
Yeah. I mean,
why not?
For all those who come to this happy place.
So one of my coolest things, and I think Panda said it, was when you go into Toy Story, I hope you can hear what the characters are saying. And oh my gosh, was he right?
Oh, like when you walk into Toy Story Land.
Yeah, right? When you walk into Toy Story Land, there's a big giant Woody.
Right.
And it was so cool because I was like, oh, where's that coming from? And he's right there and he's talking to you. And I got a video. I was trying to play it before what he said, but it was awesome because then you look up and then it's Jesse talking and this is my friend Rex. And then Rex is way up high and Rex is like, hey, I don't know if I told you this, but I'm afraid of heights, so it's kind of cool. Yeah. So it's really cool.
You can't hear that on a normal operating day. You won't hear. Right.
Yeah. So that was really cool to hear all of that and get to be a part of that. I think I got some pictures and videos. Right now I have it's called a 2020 Disney World trip, and I'm starting to put a small movie together, and that'll be linked up to our YouTube page.
Oh, sweet.
So, and then I'm going to try to get Lisa to sit down with us, and we're going to do a live thing to put on our YouTube page, just like, hey, what did you like about this restaurant? What did you like about this day? And how was this?
Yeah, nice.
So that way we can kind of get more of a kind of feedback of like what good things for kids with, wearing a mask right now, how old did it go? And I wanted to show off because I splurged. I think I had a picture on Now That's Disney Dads of all the loot that I got. All the So I am wearing the most comfortable Disney Vacation Club quarter zip sweater ever. This thing is amazing. I love it. It is so soft. It is not too thick, not too thin. It is perfect.
See, I love adding to my DVC like clothing collection or mugs or whatever I could pick up, and it's scarce. Like the merchandise is kind of scarce, but if whatever resort, if you're staying at a DVC resort, they always have that little selection of DVC items that you can peruse.
Oh yes,
yeah, man.
No, and the one thing I was kind of sad about was the Grand Floridian's cup was not.
It was cool. Men's, like we say in Italian, which is so.
Yeah, but they're switching everything over to Beauty and the Beast. So it was like the teacups were kind of all stacked on top of each other. Yeah, so it's kind of like, Lisa's like, well, you collect cups, well, you didn't get one there, so.
Right. Yeah, I didn't get one last July when we went to Animal Kingdom, and I'm regretting it. I'm kicking myself in the booty for that one. I think I need to order one online just to make up for it.
What is it? Which place?
Animal Kingdom.
Villas, right?
Yeah, because we stayed at Jumbo House. Everyone. We stayed there last year. And Kim's like, "Are you getting a mug?" And I couldn't. They had so many cool mugs, and I couldn't choose from it. And the store there is cool. Colton was everywhere. It was like Kim was buying a purse. That was her birthday present, and I was focusing on that. Colton was everywhere, and there was the store in the Animal Kingdom Resort has all these little knickknacks and stuff, right? And I was like, he's gonna just break everything, and I'm gonna be broke. Yeah, so I never got a mug. Maybe next.
That's all right. Next time. Well, I thought it was really cool mug. This was a bigger mug, nice, good size. It had a good sturdy handle, and it was from Old Key West, and it went through the dishwasher. It didn't come out the same as when it went into the dishwasher. It's hand wash only. So all the stickers and stuff came off, and so it was kind of.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yes.
Hand wash. You got to hand wash your good Disney mugs. Kim, you talking about the Animal Kingdom store? Because if you've never been in it, I could tell you if when you go into Animal Kingdom and some of their outside stores, like the shops where the people are selling like all those little knickknacks, the store is full of all of that, and some of it's some of it's like crystal and like even more expensive. They're not just wood. Oh my God, I was like, he is going to break everything. But I didn't know where to focus because everything in there was so cool.
That's awesome. Well, that's the problem is like, that was probably one of my favorite resort stores besides Old Key West. Old Key West had the biggest DVC selection and options and clothes on property, but followed by, I thought the Jumbo House store, I think it was very fitting. Then you go to
Saratoga has nothing.
That was their store is combined with their quick service restaurant.
Yeah, it's tiny.
But, where's the store here? Yeah, you're like, oh, you got a quick service mug. I got it. Somehow I got a cheeseburger and I bought a shirt. They're right next to each other. What just happened?
Isn't Old Key West the original DVC location?
Well, it's called right. Yeah, it's called the Vacation Club Resort.
Right, and they have the biggest sized rooms, right?
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Yep. But one of the coolest stops ever, if you ever go there, is the Gurgling Suitcase. It was so weird because it was like going to a towny bar in the middle of the Key West. You're just kind of everybody who are you? Or and it was happy hour, and there's people they were it almost looked as if they were planted by Disney just to sit there and drink and talk because it was so random.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah. What's happening, Mr. Scott? Our newest, our first ever sponsor for Now That's Disney, DVC-rental.com and buyandsell.dvc.com. Animal Kingdom Jumbo House has an amazing store. Unfortunately, it's closed with no. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so Kidani is open. Right. So it's it's on a smaller level. You're going to Jumbo House next week and pick something up. Oh, man.
Ooh, there we go. He needs a coffee cup. Just buy one that you think he'd like. Mug. Get a coffee mug. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
So.
It was. Yeah, go ahead.
So I text Panda last night, and you are in on it. So is Stan. We got to find some others, but we are going to be in on a Secret Santa ornament. So I don't know how we're all going to pick each other's names or whatever else. However, it's going to happen. It's just gonna. Somebody's going to get mailed something. It's going to go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
Don't forget the dash.
Yeah.
Thanks, Steve. I forgot the dash at last night's live show. It's DVC-rental.com. Is it a dash or a hyphen? Is it a hyphen?
Ooh.
I thought it was just a dash. Well, hey, it used to be a pound sign, and now it's just a hashtag. So times change, right?
Yeah. Let's go dash.
Kids these days. Dash.
Yeah.
Mm.
But No, so yeah, so that was the other kicker is you're part of Secret Santa for an ornament, a Disney ornament.
Oh, that's exciting.
Doesn't matter where you get it. We haven't set any price limits yet,
Right.
but I think the standard ornament, whatever else, but yeah.
Nice. Either a dash or a hyphen works.
Winky face. It's got to be the winky face.
The winky dinky. I know Panda has a bit of an addiction to ornaments and Hallmark ornaments, but after doing last night's show, I see why, man. Those things are awesome. They're great.
That yodeling Goofy, I bought it because it was so cool. It was so cool.
I bought it. Yeah.
I found it on Amazon, and I shared it with Panda, and he's like, what'd you pay? I'm like, oh man, we were comparable for price on eBay and Amazon. At least yours is backed up on Amazon. Free return.
Some of them are expensive and rare, and then yeah, they are one and the same. They are, Steve. Yeah. I know, between like all the different things that I want to put in my basement as I look around, and now I got the green screen, and that's actually the green screen was like less than $30 on Amazon. And it saved me so much money because I wanted to buy a whole bunch of Disney like prints and stuff and frame them and put them all over. But yeah,
I bought another one of those, but I bought Splash Mountain. So
nice.
I'm trying to figure out. So all of the calendar and the like motivational stuff, that's all going away.
Yeah, we don't need that.
My Disney pins are going to be here. So, and I'll try to make a shelf and just kind of go up and take all the fire department stuff and put it that way, and all the Disney stuff right here. So,
right. Yeah. Well, the fire department stuff has to stay because that's
going
just
over
as
there.
important. It's not. Yeah, that's way more important. But they have like shadow boxes that are cool too for pins.
Yeah.
Like my father-in-law does it for beach badges down in his beach house. Yeah, and he has several of them in each floor because he has them. He even goes to like garage sales and looks for the older ones, and he has them going back many years, and then has them all lined up. So yeah, that's like the Disney pins on display. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, should I share my thing now and get into our thing?
Let's talk about your trip, man. Because
let's talk about the trip.
It looked awesome. You, Lisa, and the kids looked like you had an amazing time.
We had an awesome time.
Yeah, nice.
It was one for the record, that's for sure.
And we were saying that too when we did the show right before you guys left. And I kept saying, like, I bet you guys are going to get there and you're going to be like, this is amazing because of the fact that the crowds are low, right?
It felt like we had Grand Floridian to ourselves.
Wow.
Do this here.
I could see that being cool, but also kind of creepy at night, like a Shining vibe, you know?
Oh yeah.
That's the kind of resort that reminds me of that. We could get some photos.
Yes, I'm working.
I'm excited. You see some food?
Is it working? Did it do it?
I see a screen share.
There we go.
Okay. Let's see if we can. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to go back to here. I'm trying to get it to where. Oh, there we go.
Is it in?
Yeah. Okay. I put it on the full screen, so now that you can see the picture is bigger. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you go? Yeah. All right. So so first day, drove in. We arrived at about we'll go with 9 o'clock at the Grand Floridian. Awesome resort. I don't know if you've ever been there, but it is amazing. It's their flagship. It's their, it's the 5-star hotel.
Right. We've never stayed, but we've been there. Yeah.
It is empty.
Wow. Look at that. Yeah.
It is empty. You could see one person like right up there, and that was it. Right.
And that's usually people are everywhere in that lobby.
That was the thing. You can't even hear people talking.
Wow.
So this is made out of chocolate.
Nice.
And, so every Easter they do their Easter eggs. So they kept this one. And same thing with this one.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because we stayed at Bay Lake last year, and they had theirs in their lobby at Bay Lake Towers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that one's really cool. Look at that.
So this is going into the DVC side. And that one's in the DVC side as well. So it's really kind of cool how they have both of them there.
Yeah.
So we had lunch right away. We got there once the pool opened. We had lunch at Beaches Pub and Grill, or Beaches Bar and Grill.
Nice.
So I don't know if you've ever had the lobster slider there, but it is amazing. The tater tots were.
No, but I want to. I mean, look at that. Is that? So is that like a potato roll, right? With that?
Yep. Well, yes. It's kind of like a.
Okay.
It's. I guess so. You know what? I'll give it a Kaiser roll, kind of more of a texture.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But they cut it like so it's in three almost. You just split apart, so you got three little halves.
Okay. Nice.
Tater. I'm a tater tot person, and these were mint. They were perfect.
They're good. Yeah, just crispy enough.
Just crispy enough.
But remember, though, at Disney they call them potato barrels.
They do. Yes, you're right. They had
potato
barrels.
For some reason, when you go there, it's not tater tots anymore.
Let's give this a play.
I love lobster rolls.
They were so good.
I'm dying for a lobster roll, and I keep telling Kim that. Yum.
Look at all that chicken.
Wow. Some chicken for the kids?
Yes, but the best part about it was the service was amazing. Like the minute we sat down, the guy brought us some waters. Like he's like, "Hey, do you want a menu?" Like Lisa, like, we need a drink. He brought us it was nonstop.
We just drove from Wisconsin. We need a drink.
We need a drink. It was nonstop. The entire they were just Johnny on the spot. Like anything you needed, anything you wanted, just water, ice, anything. Like, hey, do you need anything else? And that's what they're that's what they're doing. But they did it so effortless, and it was amazing.
I think the cast members that are working are so excited to be back to work, and see people there, and grateful for it. So that's cool.
And I didn't put our room video up there because I think it's like 7 minutes long. But I did. But it is up on our Now That's Disney Dad's Facebook page. Scroll down. There is a live video of us doing the room walkthrough. But that night we went to the Grand Floridian Cafe. Nice little sit down. I was kind of bummed because we want to do 1900 Park Fair for breakfast and do the character meet and greet, but that's closed obviously right now with everything going on. If you actually look out in the back here, you get a good shade of blue. Yeah. That is not
like an ocean.
That is not the ocean. Huh. Nor is it nor is it Bay Lake or Seven Seas Lagoon.
Right. So
that is the blue wall that separates us from the NBA.
Oh, that's the wall. Okay, well, it does look like the ocean.
Yeah. So I mean, at least kind of like, I got a little ocean view right now.
Now, this is the Grand Floridian Cafe. This is where they also have like their tea time, isn't it? Like they do like that tea service.
I think so. And we saw like another little area that they do like another like a tea party area kind of on the first level there. They had like a little sectioned off area where I don't know if it's like overflow for tea, but it was set up kind of like a tea party area.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen people before, and I think it's in there. Oh, that is the blue NBA wall for sure.
Yep, we got our drinks, and I got another dinner drink there. I got the cucumber margarita.
Oh, wow.
Got a glass of wine. Yep.
Some wine, some vino.
There we go. Lobster Thermidor burger.
Oh, wow. And there's like a cheese.
That's like a crispy cheese, kind of like almost like a, I don't know, like a burnt, like a crispy Asiago.
Right.
Yeah.
Yum.
Really good. Underneath that was big chunks of lobster and then a good sized burger. Delicious. I forget what Lisa had what did she have? She had the miso glazed salmon. I don't know. Oh, I didn't get a picture of that.
But you said she liked it, right?
She loved it.
Yeah.
She loved it. And I had a bite of that, and that was really, really good.
So Mary's had the burger before too.
Nice.
I've been wanting to try that burger because, again, I love lobster rolls, and I saw this lobster Thermidor burger, and I wanted to try it.
I will have the lobster Thermidor burger again.
Yeah.
It was that good.
Wow.
Lisa said she would go for the same, but then we heard like how good their fried chicken was.
Right, I heard that. Yeah.
And we were going to homecoming the next day, so we're like, well, we don't want to, we gotta adventure out a little bit more.
Right. Now on that burger, is there like so there's lobster and then there's that cheese over the top. Is there like a sauce on it as well?
There was like a light, like a cream sauce, like nothing, like you could put ketchup on it or anything on it, but like it was just like a light, like almost like
a hollandaise or
kind of, but something that kind of went more with the lobster. It was kind of like what the lobster was already kind of put in. It was kind of just extra that cream sauce over top. It was really good. I'm gonna see if I can actually look up that what is all on that.
Steve says it's an excellent burger as well, and the fries look good, seasoned.
The fries were a little over seasoned, but they weren't bad.
Was it like an Old Bay type seasoning to go with the lobster theme? Okay. Yeah, I could see.
They're definitely seasoned.
Yum. Getting hungry all over again.
I know. And we just had pizza tonight, so I mean, this is
nice.
This is ridiculous. Hey, looking at these menus again.
We had a pizza last night because Colton wanted a pepperoni pizza.
There we go.
Mary says they have a great sandwich too, open face with ham, turkey, and cheese sauce. Oh, Madonna mia.
So this is a 7-ounce burger patty, lobster thermidor sauce, and a seared broached bun served with a cafe signature seasoned fries, which was kind of like almost like a seasoned salt and an Old Bay seasoning.
Right. Yeah. Sounds good to me.
But it's like a Parmesan thermidor sauce that goes with that lobster.
Okay.
And then Lisa had the miso glazed salmon, which is lemon scented sticky rice, French beans, and a ginger soy vinaigrette.
Oh, that sounds good.
It was really good. It was very, very good. And here's our nightly view.
Nice.
It was beautiful. The pool's right here. You can see a little bit of the slide there. I mean, this is our walkway out right into the pool, and then the blue wall of shame right there.
The sauce is good, not overpowering at all, Mary says. Yeah.
That's good.
It is a pretty resort. I mean,
it is a beautiful, the lighting was perfect. The night was amazing. Our balcony was good size. I couldn't complain about it at all. We didn't anticipate this view. We got a standard view, and we got parts of the lake, the pool, the main resort, and then I got a couple of pictures later that we've got the monorail. You can see the monorail coming and going.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
So the next day, we took the bus to Disney Springs. As I almost called it downtown Disney.
It's downtown.
So I took some pictures of the bus to see how they're doing.
Right?
How they're doing the separation here. If your whole group,
they got in dividers, huh?
Yep, they got dividers saying you can't sit here, can't sit here. Then you got two people, another divider, and so that's kind of what it looks like. And then they count the people in sections and.
Right. Oh, cool. I wonder. I mean, I obviously they're not going to because social distancing. But you've been on that packed Disney bus coming back from the park at night, and the park closes.
Yeah,
and all the seats are full, and then people are standing. Are they allowing people to stand on a bus as well?
Nope, you could not stand. You cannot stand. So there was a couple. There was one big family that kind of took the back of the bus, and they were able to separate some people, and they had some people that moved over into don't sit here seats.
Right.
And then some other so they left five. They left five there empty, and they filled 4. So you can see the 4 over here. So they kind of filled that. They kind of did some things to try to make things work a little bit better to try to get as many people on the bus, but try to keep those families separated. Here and like a couple it was weird because they're like, you can sit here and we'll just leave this seat open, but we have the divider, so then you can sit here. So it's kind of like it makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, Mary saying no standing on the bus either.
Nope.
Nice. And I guess you don't have to worry about it because it's not at capacity right now. So
no. And the fullest bus we had was coming back from where was it? Epcot? No, we didn't. Because we walked there. Maybe it was Magic Kingdom last day.
Yeah.
Everything else, we were on the bus by ourselves. That was a bus trip all by ourselves.
Wow.
So we did all of our shopping.
Homecoming.
Oh, it was so good.
So this is Chef Art Smith, and wasn't he a chef to a president?
I think Obama.
Yes, like Obama or somebody. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And there's actually an interview with who just did an interview. One of the other Disney peeps just did an interview
with Art Smith.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna look that up quick because it's gonna bug me if I don't know who did it.
I mean, when you hear people talking about eating at Disney Springs, there's two places. The Boathouse and Homecoming is what I hear about almost every time. That's where people want to eat or have it. Yeah.
Lou Mangello.
Oh, okay. Lou did. Okay.
Lou did an interview with Art Smith.
I think today's Lou's birthday. Happy birthday, Lou.
Happy birthday, Lou. That's awesome.
He was Oprah Winfrey chef as well. Well, this guy has to be a good chef.
Has to be.
Yeah. Oh, you got the deviled eggs.
Oh, yes, we did get the deviled eggs.
There's 6 of them.
And they are so good.
So 3. There's 6 halves. Wow, look at that.
Correct. Yes. Yes. And Addie ate a whole one by herself, and I didn't plan for that.
Oh, wow.
I did not plan for it.
No, I wouldn't either. I don't think
I was I was actually kind of upset because it took one away from my stash. So I had half. Lisa had half.
You get to that point as a parent where your child starts to take your food and you're kind of angry at them, right? Like
I was visibly mad. Slightly less than verbal, but visibly mad. They were so good. They were so creamy, the flavoring, and then you throw the crispy bacon on top, and they were awesome. So it's the Church Lady deviled eggs. I will go back for those
just those. Right.
Just those. But I will top it off with a thigh-high chicken biscuit.
You didn't stop there.
I didn't stop there. Well, so what happened was I asked, so we ordered these, and afterwards I'm like, our waiter came over, and I was like, what are your favorite? And he goes, I love the deviled eggs, don't get me wrong. But the thigh-high chicken biscuits, I'm sorry that you didn't get one, but they're amazing. And I said, well, if one decides to fall off and just roll around on a plate, just bring it on by.
Make its way here, right? Yeah.
Sure enough, it made its way to us.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that.
Sure enough. And he cut it in half for us.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, was it phenomenal. And this comes with 3 on a platter. I will just get this. I'll get the deviled eggs in this, and that'll be my dinner.
That chicken is it's thick.
Oh, yeah.
But biscuits, oh my goodness, I'm so hungry.
The biscuits were so good, but the sauce was like this sweet and savory and a little bit of spice, but just enough that you had to take a second bite. And then again, you're like, I have to take a third bite. And then when you were done, you're like, where did the other half go? And you look over and your 7-year-old's eating it.
Oh, no. It's just the worst. I know, when we cook bacon now, Colton will eat a pound of bacon, and I'm like, how did this happen, Kim? We need to make 2 pounds of bacon, in order to get bacon.
Yes.
Kids, they take your food.
Oh, my gosh. But the biscuit was crispy and creamy at the same time. I'm getting so hungry right now.
I know. I want to go to Disney World right now, and I want to eat all this food. It looks so good.
It is just amazing.
There's fried green tomatoes on the menu there, and I hate tomatoes, but every time I see a picture of them, I want them. I don't know why.
I don't blame you.
They look good. There's a ham or prosciutto on it, and this, I think, balsamic drizzle. I think I would probably wind up liking them.
Oh yeah. No, this is awesome.
This is it.
And then the Art's famous fried chicken. I had to get it. So this is the back side of it, so you get to see that. This is and I got the fully loaded potatoes.
Just eat faster, and they won't have time to take it. I know.
Oh yeah.
Real quick story. when Kim and I first met and stuff leading up to before she was pregnant with Colton, I would always finish my meal and I was always looking at her plate to see where she was and what I was going to get. And then when she was pregnant with Colton and I looked over at her plate, I swear she looked at me. She was like, "Don't be looking at my plate."
Oh, that's great. Don't be looking at my plate.
I don't have time to take it.
I'm trying to see. Oh, John Bowser's watching now. Now I'm looking at all this stuff.
Oh, nice. I think Scott Clark joined us too.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Homecoming is so good. Yes, it is, Mary.
So what is that some mac and cheese there in that?
No, this is their mashed potatoes. And
Nice.
I got the cheese, I got the bacon bits, I got I got it all. It was so good. I couldn't finish it, so we took it home. We had leftovers.
It's like in a skillet, like in a small baby skillet.
It was, and it was hot. The whole thing was hot. They just made it and threw it right in the oven. It was
pickles. I bet those pickles are great.
Oh, the pickles were just awesome.
Yum. Be pretty cool if he was your personal chef. He'd be like, "Make me the chicken food again."
Oh my gosh, I know, right? So I really kind of turned this whole thing into a food episode. I didn't even like show pictures of half the stuff that we did, or that'll be later on. So we're in day 2. We're still post like hungover from the drive, but we're still having a blast. So we went back and so we kind of finished up our shopping, and then we went swimming again. The girls played like a water balloon toss at the pool. The pool games were awesome. They did really well of like the social distancing. They threw out rings. You had to stay here, and they had rings on the pool deck for like when you could dance, or they had, they did a really good job about trying to keep everybody as well as you could in the pool space. But we felt like we had Grand Floridian to ourselves.
It's amazing. One
time did I have to ride an elevator or I couldn't take an elevator, or somebody was just in one person. It was just me. And we're like, are you okay? Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So you kind of do one of those. You stand in your corner, I'll stand in my corner. We'll leave each other alone.
Yeah.
But that was it. We didn't have any issues of bumping into people. I mean, it was just, I think the NBA kind of turned some people away. And in the end, it kind of was a blessing.
Right.
And the other part was a curse because, well, you didn't get to walk the whole resort. Gasparilla Grill was very limited. And that was the other part, like when you walk into the bakeries or you walk into the snack shops, they usually are loaded with fudge and cookies and brownies and every little delicious item you can have.
Right.
It's very limited. You'll get a cupcake or you'll get a muffin, and I didn't see many caramel apples out.
Okay, yeah, so they're limiting what they're putting out, right? And it makes sense. I mean,
you don't got people buying it, so there's very few people there, anyways.
Yeah.
So that's the one way they're saving money.
Oh yeah.
So we did. Oh, go for it. What?
Did you notice anything with the air conditioning while you were there?
Yes.
So it was significantly lower than.
It was like walking. Like you could walk into some shops and you would freeze. I would walk into these shops and I would sweat more than being outside.
Yeah, several people have said that.
Walking into some rides, usually you'd walk in like you go into a Space Mountain, you would freeze that whole way up.
Right.
And it was like we sweated walking.
Wow.
It was a little bit cooler, but yeah, it was not. It was not. It was definitely there. There was one way that they were cutting back on.
Yeah. Wow. We got some cupcakes.
We did. We went and got some cupcakes, and we found these at Gasparilla Grill. So this is like a cake pop, but it was so good.
Yeah.
It was like we cut
chocolate.
it. Oh, it was a dark chocolate, super moist, just like melted in your mouth. And these cupcakes were awesome. The girls loved them. This was our dessert for the night. There's my morning view.
I like that, how you have the mug there every morning.
Yes. It was kind of my thing. I started to take the Mickey mug every morning, different angle, different colored monorail rolling by.
You got to take it in, man. Listen, your Disney trip goes by so quick, and you're busy, there. You're doing all these different things, and next thing you know, it's time to go to bed and get up and do it all over again, and then it's over. So you've got to take time to enjoy your resort, your surroundings, and like a few minutes out there in the morning with that coffee. Yeah, definitely.
And this was great. because a lot of the parks, they're only 10-hour park days.
Right.
And the earliest one opened was 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So Animal Kingdom was 8, Magic Kingdom was 9, Hollywood Studios was 10, and Epcot was 11.
You don't feel rushed.
And we did not feel rushed the entire trip. So this was day 1 of parks, day 3 of the resort. And we were going to Magic Kingdom. So that doesn't, and it's right, and we have to take the monorail there, no buses. And the walkway right now you can't get to because it's not finished. They have 2 bridges they have to do. It's not finished. You saw that we saw them working on it. But you can't walk that way anyways because of the blue wall.
Right. And now in this picture down there, there's a covered walkway. That's a walkway to.
So this right here is kind of the split where it kind of goes this way into the resort, this way uncovered, go to the pool, this way to go to the main resort, which comes right into over here where the monorail and you can go to the first level of the resort. Okay.
Yeah, that's where I've been then. Okay. Then all right.
And it's nice because, it didn't rain too much on us, but yeah, that was just a nice, when it is raining, you have an easy getaway.
Good point, Steve. Yeah, good point.
Ventilation systems.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a valid, that's a great way to look at it. But then you walk into some places and you would freeze. You're like, oh, all right, this one's on. All right, hang out near a little bit more. Day 1, Magic Kingdom.
Jungle Cruise.
No.
Oh, wait. Big Thunder Mountain.
Yes.
Yes.
So we rushed right away, right over to get on the Splash Mountain because we figured we could get some merch, and we figured we can get on the ride right away because everybody knows it's closing. It's just going to be packed.
Right.
Well, they don't open that like every day until almost 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
So... yeah, so our first ride was Big Thunder, and we rode that twice. So Ava's first ride ever in a Disney park, that's a little one, is Big Thunder Railroad.
Big Thunder BTMR.
So Addie's first ride ever on any Disney park was Tower of Terror. So
nice.
So out of all the rides, Ava loved Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. She just had a blast because it went up more, down more. It threw her around, and she's like, "Yeah, I liked. I thought Mine Train was cool, but Big Thunder was awesome because I got to go. It was so fast.
It's their best coaster. Yeah,
it is.
It's their most fun. Yeah,
yeah. It's the wildest ride in the wilderness. I mean,
Jen Bowser wants to know if that was Joffrey's coffee in that mug.
That was not Joffrey's coffee.
No.
Mug. That was the Mickey's brand that they have at the store, at the store. But I am a Joffrey's fan, and I did have some Joffrey's when I was there. And Addie actually got to try Joffrey's for the first time, so we got like a little sweet drink there. We did the matching shirts.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So this is us coming off of Pirates of the Caribbean. The girls said we can't do that again. It's a little too scary. So we can go ride Big Thunder all day, but we can't do Pirates of the Caribbean.
It can be scary. I mean, I have my let's see. There we go. Let's see if this comes into focus. Ooh, I have my Pirate Life candle down here in the basement from Magic Candle Company. Dude, this thing smells just like the rug scene.
Oh, you gotta switch the camera. I can't see you.
No, let's see. Do you see now?
Not yet. Oh,
got a
there
delay.
we go.
Yeah. Here.
There. Oh, yeah. So which one is that?
This is Magic Candle Company called Pirate Life, and it smells just like the rum scene from the ride. Yeah.
See, okay. Not that I'm not gonna kick the can. We bought some of the, so maybe the candles are better, but we've bought some of the wax melts. They smell good for like a day, and then that's it.
We've got the wax melts too, and I've left them on. I think some of them are going to smell longer than others, just depending on the scent.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's with a lot of different wax melts. Some lose their scent immediately, and some last for a couple days or whatever if you burn them long. but the candle's just continuous. And I mean, I light it down here. Oh man.
I'm going to get some candles. I'm going to try the candles from them.
Yeah. All right. Sorry. Let's get back to the pictures. I'm sorry.
All right, let's do it. No, it's good. I like it. It gives us a little break.
Yeah.
There we go. Make this big again. There we go. We're good. Can we see it?
Yes.
Sweet. Yeah. So we did the matching shirts. Mine's yellow. Hers is like a light pink, and these are like a kind of a little bit lighter purple.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Right? I mean, characters that I've never.
Yeah, just hanging out. I miss Magic Kingdom now. Just Jen Bowser said the candles are excellent. They really are. I think that's the way to go. Yeah.
We'll have to try the candles. We're going to try the candles. But yeah, like this is awesome.
I think a couple of years ago when my brother was there with his family, they did a 4th of July celebration from there, and they had like a DJ in that area of Magic Kingdom. And I remember my sister-in-law went live on Facebook, and it looked really cool.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
I think I got some live footage, or I think I did some live footage, but it was so cool seeing the different. I've never seen these characters out. So, right. And this is kind of like, this is a time where I've seen more characters out and about that I've never seen before out and about. And that was probably the most exciting thing for me. And even the kids are like, well, they're just waving at us up there. I'm like, oh yeah.
They're doing the cavalcades now.
Yeah.
Which are
yes.
Spontaneous cavalcades, and people said they're amazing because nobody's waiting in line. You don't know when it's going to happen, and then it could end whenever it ends. So,
yep.
Oh, cool, nice. I like how the kids are in the background. You're social distancing from each other at this point.
We have to social distance from the kids.
Yes,
we just got to.
They're not with us.
So finally, after riding a couple of rides, I looked down on the app, and Splash Mountain is open. So we rushed over. I think we ended up waiting like 15 minutes, and they said it was a 30-minute wait. So we just jumped on it. By that time, it was time for
Pecos
Bill.
Yes.
Unfortunately, this was probably my least favorite experience.
Right. And it's all for one reason.
Yeah, COVID.
Yeah. Fixins.
COVID
equals no fixins.
COVID equals no fixins. And I guess we knew that was going to happen, but it just kind of felt more rushed. And this was the busiest restaurant on property.
Right. Huh.
Probably besides Starlight Cafe.
Nice.
Because the day that we went there just to sit down and get, have ice cream, sit down in there, on their last day there, the place was packed. You couldn't even get in.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So this was the busiest restaurant. It was hard to get a table. It just felt rushed. We finally did the app for quick service, or for the
the mobile
order. There we go.
Yeah.
And
that works well.
It does. It actually did. It was nice. And once I figured it out, it was perfect. Because to say that, hey, you're ready, you don't have to just put your time and expect to be there. And I'm like, oh, you got to push that you're ready for your food. So that was my fault. So we waited a little bit extra, a little bit longer. But I know it didn't feel the same. And that was kind of, but it should be expected.
Right. But I thought they would have some of the fixins available, but they would have them in those little containers like they have the sour cream and the salsa.
Yep.
So
they said I can get as much sour cream, as much salsa, and as much lettuce as I want. I'm like, well, where's the olives and the pepperoncinis and the banana peppers and the and all? I went through all the lists, and he's like, that's when I found out the company that they go through went out of service.
Right, that's what you had said, right? Which is sad that company relied on Disney's business so much that they actually couldn't make it through.
Yeah. And you just wonder like what that margin was for them just to stay afloat, and they couldn't even stay afloat. That
was it, right? Exactly. It was Disney's business, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully, when this all picks back up, they can get that running again. And
I hope so.
You hate to see something like that, but I had kind of thought if they were available, they'd be available in those little containers, and then you would ask for them. So that's how I thought they were going to do that. I could sense your disappointment in the lack of fixins bar from back in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I think I did a review on it. I think that night I did a review.
Oh yeah, I saw it, and I felt it. I felt it here in New Jersey too, John. Yeah, it was all over.
And that fixin table is the staple of why I want to say I'll go with 85 to 90% of people that go
Yes.
to Pecos Bill is the fixin' station.
It is, and there was another place, and I'm trying to remember where it was. If it was in Magic Kingdom, they had this cheese sauce, and they took the cheese sauce away, and people went livid over it.
That was at Starlight Cafe.
Yeah, it was a Starlight. People were like, "Are you kidding me? The cheese sauce is gone. I'm never going again." Like, it was that big of a deal. So,
yeah,
totally agree.
No, so in the end, I felt the meal was rushed. Oh, and on the app, if you do the mobile order, you don't pay like with whatever credit cards on your Magic Band. You pay with whatever credit cards on file on your phone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And for us, we're kind of like we use a Disney credit card, so we get points, and we use Disney dollars as we go. So we're kind of like, well, that's what we want to use first. You know, in the end, we made it work. In the end, the girls ate all of their food. I ate all my food. Lisa ate all her food. So in the end, we can't really complain about it too much because we ate it.
Yeah.
But I think next time we'll see where we're at, and we'll try something else.
Right, exactly. It wasn't because this is one of those experiences where you eat that was definitely affected by COVID at the parks.
Correct. Yep.
Right. Yeah.
And in this place is usually busy as it is.
Oh yeah.
So now you add in the extra stressors of all this, limited tables. Yeah.
So you pretty much on a normal day there, you might have to stab somebody with your spork to get a seat. It's possible.
And I'm okay doing that.
Right, exactly.
With COVID, I have to do that from 6 feet away.
Right. That's a big spork.
Yeah. There we are. We're eating. We're doing it. I think Lisa got chicken and I got beef, so then we split it with the girls. Yeah. We got them a little lemonade freezy there.
The girls are good eaters too. I love that. I love that.
They crush it. They're doing good.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And you can see there's a little sign here that says don't sit there. You can't sit there.
The same table that people are sitting at?
No, there's one here and then there's another one here and another one there.
Yeah.
It kind of it seems like they didn't take any tables out. They just left the tables they had, and they walked around with a 6-foot string and said, nope, this one touches that one. This one touches that one.
They're using the empty tables as spacers.
As buffers,
and I apologize for any noise. Colton's moshing again upstairs.
Oh, nice.
2 nights in a row. I think he's attending a concert. I'm not sure if it's Volt Beat or who, but he's moshing up there. So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good exercise.
Yeah, good for him. Good for the floor. Yeah.
Here we go.
Aha, here's a cavalcade, huh?
Here's the cavalcade.
This would be Rapunzel tossing a kiss.
Rapunzel tossing a kiss. And Tiana's in the back.
And Tiana's in the background. Yeah, okay.
Yep. So Tiana's in, and they rotate. They go from side to side.
Nice.
Which is really cool. For us, we didn't because you don't know when they're happening. All you hear is the music change kind of in your area. Okay. So if you're on Main Street, the Main Street music changes. If you're
and then you're like, something's happening.
Yeah, you're like, what's going on? So then everybody runs out to the main area and your social distancing's gone. But you don't, at that point, you're just looking at princesses, and which was really cool because there's I think the last day when we caught a cavalcade, Ava had on a Belle shirt, and she walked out there and she looked at Belle and she points at her shirt.
Oh, that's great.
It was great. And it was like this little kid just pointing at Belle and then pointing at her shirt and shoving her chest out. And it was like this super bond. And it was so great. But then that night we went to Be Our Guest. And it was so awesome because she stood up and showed the Beast her shirt. And it was like they had this magical moment.
That's
and she left and she's like, the Beast wants to marry me now,
The Beast is one of the best meet and greets, I think, at any of their parks. Just from the sheer size of.
Oh, yeah.
Right? He is such a great meet and greet. I love it. Yeah, Steve. I think he's coming through the floor soon. It's happening. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Jake. Jake says, was at the parks Friday through today. This was best trip ever. Yeah, see?
Oh, yeah. There we go, Jake.
Yeah.
Blowing kisses, waving. Oh. So there was kind of a comment that came out in one of the chats I kind of follow was, well, if we have to wear masks in the park, the characters should too. And I use this, this picture and, and I'll go back to this picture here. my kids are standing right in front of me, and this is interaction with my kids and the character.
Yeah.
And if the character had a mask on, you wouldn't get those kisses. You wouldn't get that, like, those like oh my's, or like those little waves and hellos.
Right.
And like, so
it's
for
the
me,
facial expressions.
Oh yeah,
that they do so well, but you're not getting closer than 6 feet to that moving device.
No, you're not. You're
right. If you do, you're looking to get hurt or hit.
Oh yeah, or tackled. Yeah, one of the two.
Right. Yeah. Longest
but,
wait was 20 minutes. Yeah.
So if you look right now at the picture, you see Ariel, and you see that expression on her face, and you see that she is like enjoying it, like, and that drew my kids in.
Right.
She's like, she looked at me, she blew me a kiss. Dad, Ariel blew me a kiss. Like, how exciting! And I'm like,
yeah.
That was Ava's first time in a park, getting to see a character roll by in this glass-filled, amazing structure. And this is the interaction my kid used to have. And she didn't care if she had a mask on herself. But if the character had a mask on, it would have been different.
Yeah, when these parades happen during normal operating times, you're still far away from the floats and the characters. You're close to the people lined up on the street, but not the characters. So I don't see any reason why now with the cavalcades the same thing can't happen. And it is happening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve, have a good night. Thanks for coming.
Steve, thank you. And Mary, have fun. I'm sorry we're going to miss the show.
Oh, yes.
Good luck. Jen says, and I always get this name wrong, Merida, right? Merida. Still riding her horse. I think that resumed like the next day, right?
She did, yeah. She was there when we were there.
Yeah.
So one of our go for it. No, go.
Were you there when the balloon incident happened, or was that before you went?
That was before we went. That was the day before we got there.
Okay.
I think I was watching it on the way down, driving in the car. I'm like, oh gosh, look what happened.
Yeah.
I'm like, great, now we're not going to see Merida.
And you lost something, right?
Oh, I lost some glasses. Yeah, I lost some glasses.
Right. Is this him looking for your glasses?
No. This is Splash Mountain, and he's sanitizing it.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to catch a glimpse of what they were doing. So they would hold up. So that was one of our longest waits that day, and you could actually see them they're spraying everything down. It was a really good job. They sprayed everything down, and they let the cart go through the whole ride, and then you came back and you had pretty much a sanitized ride. And this is Splash Mountain. So we went back on Splash Mountain again.
And the cast members are wearing a face shield and a mask. He's sanitizing the ride, which should have been sanitized 50 years ago because those fog flumes smell like such bad mold. The ride is terrific, but man, those things need to be put to rest.
Well, and the best part about this is watching it I hope this is like something they keep up because it should. I mean, and watching them get to sanitize everything, and each cast member has their bottle of water now, and they have a thing of hand sanitizer. There's hand sanitizers before you get on the ride, after you get off the ride. But it was kind of one of those unique moments where you actually get to see them spraying and sanitizing in their, I don't know how often they did it, but they did a really good job. And, talking from what I could get from one of the cast members, it's a solution that goes on and that stays on for a long, so it's killing whatever's on there. It just doesn't rinse off right away. So you could touch it, then I could touch it, and it's killing that. It's, a long lasting disinfectant. So.
Okay, nice. Oh, wow. That's empty.
Just empty.
Yeah, that's insane. You can't even on a normal operating day see that pathway.
No. Well, and if you do see the pathway, you've just tripped over 900 strollers. There's 900 strollers would be parked right in that way.
Stan, what's going on?
Hey, Stan.
Yeah.
This is
that's the place that always is the craziest over there.
Rode Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. This is a day we rode Seven Dwarfs Mine Train 3 times in a row.
That's nuts.
Right?
We did that the one day, but I had to pay to get into the park for that early morning magic hours, and we ate breakfast, rode Seven Dwarfs Mine Train 3 or 4 times, Peter Pan, and that's what we did with our time. But so you just rode it 3 times back to back to back.
Yeah, the guy's like, "Hey, do you want to ride again?" We're like, "Yeah."
Like, yes, please, thank you.
He literally like opened the little side gate, and we just went right in. Like we loaded right back up. We got off, and the same guy was there. He's like, "You guys want to do it again?" I was like, "Yes, I do."
We love you.
And it appears like Ava. Here's Ava like jumping up and down. Gonna do it again. Gonna do it again. Gonna do it again.
Wait till she goes next year and there's no COVID.
Oh my God.
And the wait is an hour.
What happened? Like, Dad, can I just wear a face mask and go on all the rides?
Yeah. I mean, because Seven Dwarfs is great, and the technology of the ride is great, and the swing of the coaster, but it's such a short coaster.
If you could run through it twice, it'd be great. Just like quick 2 time, just let him go. And
I agree. That's what I think they should do with that ride. It should be a two run through ride. Yeah. Hey Stan, what's happening, man? Oh, nice. So this is your experience, which we agreed upon before we went live tonight, that
this is
Tomorrowland Speedway is just
first time ever riding it. The steering wheel doesn't even work.
No. It's the ride should have been retired when they announced the Tron construction, and I thought it was going away, or they were going to redo it. We did it once and that's it. I don't think I'll ever ride it again.
No, I'm like Andy's like, I can't steer it. I'm like, give me the steering wheel. And I'm like, wait, no, you're not. Okay, you're right. Just I'll push the gas pedal and you pretend like you're steering, because it's not doing anything.
No, and it's not a fun ride. There's not much to see. It kind of smells like bad whatever's coming out of that car. Didn't
they decrease the track a couple times now?
Yes, they've changed it because of the Tron construction.
Yes.
I think the only time people say that it's fun is there's a Christmas overlay around Christmas time, and they put up like different decorations that people they really do need to do something with this stand. I mean,
you're right.
I know it's an original, and it's or like one of the originals. It's old.
It's an opening day, right?
Yeah, I think it's an opening day ride, but it's because bad.
Honda just came in a couple of years ago, sponsored it, repainted all the cars and everything. I think so. They're kind of locked. They're locked into something right now.
Yeah,
but this was not a fun ride. The seat was super hot. We just did it because there was no line, and we've never done it. And every single time you want to do it, it's a 45-minute wait. I'm like, who waits 45 minutes for this?
I would never. Some people do. They wait hours. Stan saying the one in Disneyland is so much better.
We had an option to do it in Disneyland, and we didn't do it, and I failed on that one. That was my failure.
Drop the ball. Oh, yes. Sunny Eclipse.
Right?
Talking. I love this place.
It was great. I just watched this guy just play his piano and hang out for a while.
Yeah, it's exciting.
We went and got some ice cream, hung out, took our masks off, relaxed.
Yeah. Took a little break.
Yeah, so we were there Monday. No, wait, what was it? Monday, Tuesday. So we were there Wednesday. It was dead. We went again the following Monday, packed. We couldn't even get a table.
Wow. Oh, yeah, that's right. You had said that day was busy. Bye, Steve. Have fun, Mary.
Bye, Steve. Tomorrowland Speedway definitely takes too much real estate. What would you put there? What would you want to see in a Tomorrowland Speedway place? We'll go like this. We'll go like this. There we go.
Yeah.
What do you think would go good? What do you think would go good?
It's got to keep the theme with Tomorrowland, right? I mean, because now Tron is coming there. So,
what other Tomorrowland-ish thing could you do?
Yeah, even if you kept the type of ride, but just spiced it up, made it better.
maybe new vehicles or something like an actual.
Yeah, change the track, make it more fun, interactive while you're in the vehicle, maybe. You know,
what if you did the overlay to like, I know it's gonna kind of sound weird, but what is that? It's Zootopia or something.
Right, like something, right? Like I was going to say, like a movie, maybe a movie that they don't want to do a whole land, but change the ride for that, or Cars. You know, like,
Cars Land.
Yeah, Disneyland has Cars Land, and people love that there. You know, and it is a lot of real estate. John's right.
Yeah, it really is. So this is the Q.
Space Mountain, right?
Mountain. Yep, Wreck-It Ralph. There we go.
There you go. Yeah, I like Wreck-It Ralph.
Like a Wreck-It Ralph ride or something like that. He's got plenty of real estate. That's really good. Theme at Wreck-It Ralph. That's good.
Giant bumper cars where you can scoop up ball and shoot at each other. Society is going that way.
That is a really. It's like they used to have those tanks. They had tanks that could do that.
Yeah, that you could just, and it has netting and stuff, and even the balls are like foamish, but yeah, we got you, Jen.
We got you. Yeah. So this is a queue. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. We just walked right on a ride.
Wow. How many times did you ride that in a row?
Twice.
Nice.
So I rode it twice. Lisa rode it twice, but Addie rode it 4 times in a row.
Oh, Madonna Mia. She liked it, huh?
Oh, she loved it.
Yeah.
She absolutely loved it. Tron themed tanks. Oh, there we go.
Yes.
That's great. There we go.
Oh, there's your photo.
There's our photo.
We did that last year. We did it once. Colton's first time. I mean, I don't think Kim rode it when she was a child, and I had rode it years ago, and it was so much fun.
The first time they didn't have any of the stars or any like the ships on the sky moving around.
Oh, right.
We went back the following Monday. They had it all on. So like Addie's like, it's like a whole new ride.
Yeah. Yeah. Stitch is done.
Yes, done. Stitch. People Mover, it was closed, and then finally when we left, they said they're doing some like crazy rehab, fixing on it. So. Oh
wow. Maybe they have that down because it goes past the Tron construction, and they might be doing something they don't want you to see. But People Mover, and you know what? People Mover is so simple, but it's such a fun ride, and people love it. And then you compare it to the Tomorrowland Speedway. Again, that's such a simple ride, and people hate it. I mean, it doesn't have to be intricate. It just has to be fun. And People Mover is that. Stitch's Great Escape is going away, and it needs to.
It does. Well, what do you think? What do you think they're going to put there?
You know what? I don't know.
Like a character, like a meet and greet, like like how they had at the Epcot. They had the
inside the Innovations West and East, and they had the character spots, right?
Yeah, the character. The character spot. You wonder if they'll maybe do something like that in there. Oh,
it has been breaking down. Okay. I thought maybe that lady was suing again for getting hit by a car.
Oh, that happens.
Yeah, she said she was hit or something with one of the People Mover vehicles.
Well, when you stand in front of it, you're going to get hit.
You're going to get hit, yeah.
There we go. We're trying to pull the sword out of stone.
Did it work for anyone?
No. Is it okay? Is that a thing where, like, if you pull it out, you get something?
I don't think you get anything, but it does come. It does come up for some people.
Nice. See, I thought it did or didn't, and I was trying to look it up, and Lisa said, "Yeah, it does come up." And if you do, like the music goes off or something. So.
Oh, okay. That's a good question. I don't know what happens when it does go off, but I mean, it should be cool. Like, even if someone came out with a certificate, it happened a couple times a day, and it'd been like, something simple that says like you've been knighted or whatever.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Because you used to hide the paintbrush over in Tom Sawyer's Island.
Right.
If you found the paintbrush, you got like 5 fast passes or something.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. They don't do that anymore? They stopped?
No. They stopped doing that a while ago. Okay. We asked about it. Like, no, we don't do it anymore. We had 2 people coming over here just like running around crazy, and it just wasn't a really good system.
Just looking for it. Right, yeah.
the new colors.
Part of the oh, that's a good question.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'm going to look into that after tonight's show. What did you guys think about the castle makeover? Because I think it looks great.
It's growing on me. And I think, like, because how they do colors and they look at in like their system, I think it's going to be, when it does come into next year, it'll be just that perfect blue and those shades of pink, because everything's going to fade a little bit.
Right.
So I like it. I think it really pops. It stands out, the gold with the pink, and then still you got the gray base, so I mean, I like it.
Yeah, I think it looks great. I mean, and I think they were gearing up for the 50th with this, knowing that the blue was going to really fade away in the sun.
Yes. Also, many people were keeping the paintbrushes. Why would you keep the paintbrush? You get something for it.
Right. You get if you were getting fast passes, I don't care about the paintbrush at that point.
Yeah, I want my 5 free fast passes. That's what I want.
$5 foot long.
There's nobody here.
There's no one there.
There's nobody here. This used to be like you could never get a picture here.
No, ever. You had to wait, and there was people in the way. And then even if you waited and then you took your picture, somebody else would always like pop in and not know you were taking a picture.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So next day, we swung over to Animal Kingdom. Ran right over here, hung out here pretty much most of the day.
That's nice.
So my first time there, I didn't realize, because when we were there, we didn't ride Flight of Passage. We rode Navi River Journey.
Navi.
And I didn't realize that these statues were kind of the sign for Navi River Journey.
Right.
There's no sign over here that says like Navi River Journey.
Yes.
It's this.
Right. And it's, unless you're paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
And then it's your Phoenix, or not Phoenix.
Your Ikran.
Yes, thank you. The Navi with the Ikran.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I loved the queue for Flight of Passage.
Yeah, it's amazing, right?
Because you go from like the what is it, AEU or Expedition something. I can't think of it. Ace. Is it? Yeah.
Ace. It's Ace.
Ace. And you go from like the industrial lights and everything else, and then you go to the Navi, like forestry, woodsy, type stuff. And they just did like the queue line was awesome.
Right. You won't be able to see it because you have the pictures up right now, but I have a Navi translator that says Ace on it right now.
Oh, nice.
See? And then it has cards you put in it. And it tells you bioluminescence is. See, it tells you. And then you change the card. You change the cards out.
Nice.
So, so Colton got this when he was there. This says, I see you.
They created their own language for this movie.
Yeah, for the movie. And then they kept the language true to the land. So all these cards teach you how to speak the language. And
that is cool.
Yeah, you put the cards in this translator, but it's Ace. It says Ace right on it. Yeah.
Yes, so that was really cool. Like, I actually get to see, like, hey, this is really cool.
Oh, yeah.
So throughout the day, these are their cavalcades, and they would have pontoon boats go by with characters on it.
I see Rafiki, right? Rafiki
and
Timon.
We just caught the tail end of it. No pun intended. So for the first time ever, we did the Wilderness Explorers with the kids. We didn't do it with Addie because we were running around so much. We had 10 hours in the park, and they're like, hey, let's go do all this stuff.
Right.
So we took the time to go down these every little path, every which way to do the Wilderness Explorers.
Yeah, and it's fun for the kids.
Oh, they loved it. as parents, you're like, all right, here's another one. But I'm like, what else am I going to do?
Yeah.
There's certain rides that we've done all the rides. Ava can only do so many of them here. We can only do Kali River Rapids so many times.
Right.
I can only watch the monkey sleep against the wall for so long.
Wake up, monkey.
Yes.
Oh, Satuli.
Satuli. Yes. The chili garlic shrimp bowl.
Yes.
Lisa got the slow roasted. Wait, no, she got the. What did she get? Oh, she got the slow roasted sliced grilled beef roll. Bowl.
Nice.
Bowl. Yes. Bowl. And I got like the cream sauce on it. It was delicious.
Yeah. Looks good.
It was delicious.
I like that place. I don't think Kim likes it too much, but I like it a lot.
I don't think I'd get the shrimp again, but I'd get the beef. Right. The beef was definitely better.
Yeah, they have chicken, beef, shrimp. I think they might even have some salmon or something on the menu.
Yeah, they had a salmon and they had a combination bowl. We get the chicken and the beef together, which looks
I think I would try that next time, chicken and beef.
Try the chicken and beef.
And next time I want to also try the dessert. I didn't get that cheesecake yet.
No, I heard it was really good, and we didn't do one of those boba balls drinks.
Oh,
either.
That drink, whatever the name of that drink. If Kim's still watching, let me tell you, Kim and I, every time we go into that land, we will get one and we split it, and we always get it towards the end when we're walking out, and we split it. As we're leaving the park or going to our next thing, and that drink is amazing.
And the line, I think, was actually, I'm like, oh, wow, there's like 6 people in line. I'm not going to wait for that. The kids won't do that.
They have a lot of theme stuff there.
Yes, Dan, it was. It looks good, and it was good.
Yeah. Let me see if I can look up while we're doing this on the internet what the name of that. Oh, so the kids got the cheeseburger pods.
They did. It was in those. Those are veggie chips.
Right. Yes.
Like vegetable chip, and they were delicious. They were awesome.
There are these chips that we get, and I forget the name of the company, but they're kind of like those chips. They're all different colors, and there's like beets and all different like root vegetables in there. And I think that might be the chips that they serve there.
That was really good. I'd buy it. If you find those chips, you send me a picture. I'll buy those because I ate half of Ava's chips. She was upset.
Yeah, I will let you know. I think Kim will know the name. They're good. Satuli Canteen menu. Let's see.
What do you got? What are you looking up? The dessert?
I'm going to see. So, they have a combination.
You're going to give me a dessert.
Oh, yeah. If I could get desserts for us right now, I would.
Oh.
Entrees. Combination bowl. Grilled beef and chicken. They have the chili garlic shrimp. Slow roasted sliced grilled beef. They have a chopped wood grilled chicken. And they have the steamed pods, the bail buns. Yeah, that's what the kids got. Yes. Beverages. Alcoholic beverages. I'm trying to see if they have the name of the drink on there that they have. Okay, so they don't. They do have the Hawks Grog Ale, which is the green beer, I think. I don't know if you saw that. There's a green beer.
No, I didn't see that.
They have a green beer. I got it. It was good. But I want to know the name of the place that's right outside that sells those cream cheese filled like egg roll things, like the lump. I'm gonna have to look it up while we go through the pictures here.
Oh yes. Okay, look it up. I'm gonna stop sharing because I have to add something here.
Let's see, Animal Kingdom.
No, that was. And so I loved getting. I wish we could have stayed longer, and I wish Animal Kingdom would have stayed open later because Pandora at night is probably one of my favorite places to be, besides walking down Main Street at night.
Right.
Definitely one of my top places I love to go to. I love being at, seeing the bioluminescence and the waters lit up and the sounds and the creature. It just feels...
It's amazing.
It feels awesome.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of those places where I could go to again and again and again every night.
Yeah. You can see. Oh, it's a little see-through right now, but you can see this is the thing you insert their cards into, and it plays.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so you slide one of these things in there, but because of the green screen. What a naughty comedy. I see. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Translator.
That is cool. I was looking for the pictures of Sleepy Hollow that I took, but I
Sleepy
did
Hollow refreshments.
I did, but I did that all live on our Facebook page.
Oh, that's right.
So that was my I was like, because I'm like, oh, I did the waffle, and it was not hot fruit. It wasn't hot fruit. So
right. Oh, here's it. Pongu Pongu. It's called the Pongu Pongu. Yes. Or one word, lumpia. Go get the lumpia. It's stuffed with pineapple, cream cheese, and luxurious coated in sugar. It crackles when you break into it. So that's the same place where you get those drinks. It's these like spring rolls or egg rolls stuffed with cream cheese and pineapple. Holy macaroni. Those are good too. Yeah.
That is, oh, yes. The Boardwalk
Resort.
This was
love it.
So if I had to choose theming, Boardwalk would beat the Grand Floridian.
Yeah. And it's a beautiful, I mean, the inside of that resort is just as beautiful as the outside of the boardwalk in the grounds of the resort.
It really is. It was truly, I felt, and I have a video and I think I got to post it up. I was going to watch it on here, but it's 7 minutes long of me walking around and kind of looking at it. So you go to kind of the inside. So not the DVC side, but you go to the inside and they have this like little lounge over there.
Yeah. Yes.
And they have board games in every one of their little bookshelves.
Yeah.
And every single one but one has like an old time speaker playing music from a boardwalk.
Yep.
And
it's got that old station broadcasting, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
As Mr. Weber asked, Mr. Ackley, you haven't already gone over it. Did you do any character dining experience with your girls? No, unfortunately, we did not do any character things. They only had 2 open. One was at the Land Pavilion at Garden Grill, and second one was at the Riviera.
Right.
And we didn't do any of those just because we didn't go to. And I hear the food is amazing at the Garden Grill. But
that's what I heard. Yeah,
Stan, I agree with you too. Boardwalk is a better location than Grand Floridian, and I'd argue yes, Stan, you are absolutely correct on that. The location, 2 parks, super easy to get to, and we had a great time. We walked to Hollywood Studios from Boardwalk, and we obviously walked to Epcot.
Right, so, it's insane. I mean, Boardwalk is that resort where theming is on point. You go out onto the boardwalk, go right, you're at Epcot, go left, you're at Hollywood Studios. The grounds are beautiful.
They truly are, and they have grass everywhere. They have a grass area in the back. They had the movie up front.
It's the best on the lawn movie set that I've seen so far.
Right off the boardwalk. Right off the boardwalk. Hi. Yeah. So Ava, Addie came down here. That's Ava swimming. I think Addie just came down the slide right there. So yes, but so the best part, the slide I will say is better at the Grand Floridian than at the boardwalk. Slide was way faster, a couple more turns. So that's coming from the girls that went up and down the slide a lot.
Right.
But no, this was a beautiful grounds, beautiful resort. You walk in, there's a big giant chandelier of looked like carousel horses, a big carousel thing right in the center. And you go down
like round seating, right?
Yeah, lounge seating. Just amazing. And you walk in, you look over, and there's a replica of an old time roller coaster. And just that center part, and you look out, and then you look down, and you can look down, and you see you think you're on the first level, but then you look down, and that's where you see the green grass, and off the sides the pool, and it's very well done. I love the theming of Boardwalk. The rooms, I thought, because we did a 1-bedroom, I thought the 1-bedroom here was bigger than the 1-bedroom we did at the Beach Club, And I would choose the theming in this resort over beach club.
Right. It's and I did when we stayed there. I woke up early one morning and I watched the boardwalk, just everything open up, everything happening. The cast members getting everything ready. It was amazing there. I really did enjoy the time there.
It was. I went for a run. So the first time I've ever gone for a run on Disney property was this trip, because we were going to Epcot this day. We did a transfer day here, but the next day we were going to Epcot, and that didn't open till 11. So I woke up, went for a run. I ran down boardwalk right away because I just wanted to see what it looked like. Made the loop, came back around, got turned around by security a couple times, ran all the way to Hollywood Studios, got turned around by security there. It was kind of like my theme of a run. And I came back and I said, I want to run back through the boardwalk and run back over to the beach club. And by the time I was running through and getting to run through there, and it felt so awesome, but it was starting to come alive. People are getting their coffee. The cast members are out sweeping and wiping tables, and the music started. It was awesome. It was great.
Yeah. I bet.
Leaping Horse Liberations.
Oh, I love this place. Yeah. And I think it's it may have been the first time when we went back the year after I first had the grapefruit beer.
Oh, yeah.
They have it there in a can. And I was like, oh my God, I have the beer in a can. Yeah.
Every pool bar we went to and every resort had that grapefruit beer in a can.
Schofferhofer. Yeah.
Schofferhofer.
Yeah, Schofferhofer. Yeah, he was a lifeguard on Baywatch, I believe.
Yes.
Right?
Yep. The Hoff, yes.
The Hoff.
I think I got the roller coaster meltdown, which was the Parrot Bay coconut rum and dark rum and something else. It was delicious.
Yum.
It was delicious. Of course.
Oh, yeah, man.
Of course. I got my Mickey bar.
Hell yeah. Got to do it.
Got my Mickey bar. The girls got a Mickey bar. You see my selfie there you go. These are some good glasses. Got my selfie up there. Ava's melting down hers right over there. That's good. It's good stuff. The one thing so looking back in the pool, and you go to like the other newer pools, or even like, I can't even say there's some of the newer pools, but all of these pools have that lip around it.
Yeah.
It's just not that flush pool. And
the zero entry, right?
Yeah. Yep. So, I mean, that was kind of the other part, but at some point I assume they're going to pull them up or do something.
That Grand Floridian has that. Several of the resorts have the zero entry. Yeah. Yep. But,
Tutorial Fornos. Oh, this was good.
It was good, huh?
It was really good.
Okay. Yeah, because, and I heard the food got better there.
It was on our list because we wanted to do flying fish. But obviously that's not open. So we were like, well, and we always try to go to one restaurant while on property. We spend a day or a night just to go there, and that's what we do. And it's something that I don't know, it's what we like to do, to try to always have a meal there.
Right.
And this is the one place we chose. We was like, well, we don't want pizza. Because it's only a quick service window right now.
Right.
I'm looking up what we had for dinner and just make sure I got it right. We didn't do any appetizers. We didn't have pizza. So I did the pasta alla Bolognese.
Oh, some bolognese.
Bolognese, yes.
Yeah.
Some braised short rib, pork belly, tomatoes, mushrooms. And Lisa did the seared scallops. Patini de Marie. It was delicious. There's Lisa's.
Oh, yum. Stephen Weber says, wife and I enjoyed cat coras for breakfast on the boardwalk right next to the boardwalk. I think.
Yes. Dude, that is good too. I was going to go down there. So we walked through the little bakery. I'm like, I want to see what they have. And again, they didn't have, they had a couple decent like croissants and some items there.
Right.
Pictures I'll post, but it wasn't your normal gamut. So it's kind of like for me. I was kind of like, I'm good. We'll pass.
Yeah.
And I got Lisa a bagel I got her like a chocolate filled croissant. So
when we stayed there years ago and I waited, I must have waited 45 minutes online to get even into the bakery. The line was so long.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And now you can walk right in, but again, the options, there's nobody there. So I must not take a picture of my food.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. But so this is a picture they sent me on my phone.
Right.
They said, "Hey, here's a good backdrop. You can have it." And I was like, "But this isn't what the castle looks like right now."
Yeah. That's the older castle.
Yeah. So we made it to Epcot today.
Nice.
And so we came in through the World Showcase. So really, but we went and did the rides with the kids, and then we said, "Hey, later on we'll go over here." So first place we stopped. So we're Mexico people.
Yeah.
Because I'm a margarita guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we stopped and we got margaritas, and they're delicious.
Yum.
This is like a black pepper. It's got a little spice to it, black pepper and blackberry. And Lisa got a spicy cucumber, I think.
Okay.
Oh, so good. But we rode the ride, and we were going to go into the tequila bar inside. The line was forever long. So
wow.
we snuck out. I know, we're like, "Hey, we're going to be able to hang out in the tequila bar," and she's like, "With the kids?" I'm like, whatever. Here's my phone. When we finally got off the ride, we're like, "Oh, no, it's a little bit long." So we'll head outside and we'll get some margaritas. And
I wonder if they have Don Julio 1942 there at the tequila bar.
I wouldn't put them past them.
Yeah.
Spaceship Earth. It's still running. Still running.
Still going, man. It's held together with duct tape, but it's still going.
And I didn't see any changes inside. So here's Ava and I. You can see me with my mask. I cut Ava's off. I thought that was funny. I love this. It's one of it's like Lisa's classic ride. She loves going on it.
It is. It's a great ride.
It really is. It's a fun one. What does Stephen Weber say here? The wife and I enjoyed. Oh, sorry, we already said that.
Yep.
I'm behind the times here.
That's all right.
There we go.
Oh yeah. I know exactly where that is.
Oh yeah, it's a fun time. Journey into Figment. So we had to take Ava on Figment.
Yeah,
you got to do it.
Did she like it?
She did. She really did. We were all for me, I thought it was fun just sitting down, hanging out.
Oh, we made her lounge.
We did. There was no wait. We're like, "Hey, is it over?" Like, "Yeah, come on up. We'll get you a soda." I said, "Heck yeah, we're coming on up." So first time I've ever been to the lounge.
That's in the American Pavilion, right?
It is right when you walk out of Figment.
Oh, right. Yeah, over there. Okay, yeah, not in the American.
It's right in the lobby or the area where you can buy your merch for Figment.
Right.
They check in the bottom, and you go up top, and they check you in at top, and then they show you to a seat.
Sweet. Pooh.
Pooh is in his natural environment.
He is.
Just running around, just catching butterflies, waving to the kids, blowing kisses. It was great. It was really cool. I mean, I've never seen Pooh out and about, and this is in his natural habitat, so this is great. Here it is.
Oh, yeah, baby.
The pork slider is awesome.
Pork slider.
Oh, my gosh. That was amazing. I want more of it.
Never had it, and I want it.
Oh, my gosh. You have to have it. And then I did the pineapple manna wheat beer.
Mm.
That was good. That was my first stop, and I went, we're going to do this for all of them. I said, if we have to.
Yes, we will.
So then we got the crispy citrus chicken for the kids here.
Oh, yeah?
That was really good.
Kids were happy.
They were happy. Canada?
Nice. Oh, Canada. Stan's hometown.
Yes. Stan, your Le Cellier wild mushroom beef filet mignon.
Oh, yes.
I got a picture of that one.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Right? Oh, that was delicious.
Yeah.
That was delicious. I'd go back to the slider.
We had dinner at Epcot one night, and we were waiting for Illuminations to come on. and I was still hungry, and I went over and got that, and oh my goodness,
It's so good.
Yeah.
So good. Cavalcade came through.
Nice.
Elsa. Here we go. This is the girls crush these.
Yeah.
So it's like a cake pop, and then you can dip it. They put like the chocolate drizzle over it. Then they put in like whatever 2 toppings, like M&M or Twix, and they dip it in that. Then they put it into the dry ice or the nitrous tank or whatever. So they call it the nitro cake pop.
Yum.
And this is nice because it's a big pavilion, plenty of space, place for us to sit down and hang out, take our masks off after walking, get the girls a snack. And yeah, it was great.
Oh, that's the Mary Poppins meet and greet there. Yeah.
Yes, and it was so cool because she has to be like the real Mary Poppins, like the actors, because she was spot on about her everything. Yeah. Like Ava's like, what was she talking about? And Addie came back and she's like, she was asking this and that, and I told her I didn't know, and I was like, they just loved it.
Yeah.
They sat there and watched her for an hour. So if you look right behind here.
Oh.
Yep. And if you ride the Skyliner, you can see in the back and through this building, you can see where they're doing all the new stuff for the Ratatouille line.
Right, and they're building that expansion there in France.
Yep. So this wall is that whole back area where it's expanded. When you're up in the Skyliner, you can see how it's like going to double its size.
Wow.
Brazil.
Ooh.
I had the crispy pork belly.
I would have the crispy pork belly as well.
It was delicious. I didn't do the black beer, though.
No.
I almost did because of Barbosa, but Pirates of the Caribbean.
You have no choice.
You don't. Japan, we did the tempura. Oh, that was really good.
That's a good choice as well. Sounds good to me.
The rice, the 2 pieces of tempura, the girls loved it, and the rice. Oh, that was so good.
Yum.
And we did the strawberry norisaki.
Was that good?
It was really good.
I bet.
It was really good.
Chilled or warm?
It was chilled.
Okay.
And they filled it like up to the brim. Like I had to they gave you the max food that they can give you and the max drinks they could give you. It was really good. The tempura was amazing, fresh, good. The rice was good, and then the strawberry sake was amazing. Germany, I did the apple strudel.
Yes.
And then I did the Frest lager. I can't whatever the top one is. Wilton Streifen.
Oh, Hefeweizen.
Yes.
Yeah. Hefeweizen is good. It's a good beer. You need some orange slice in there, a little yeah.
So I did that. That was good. It was my apple strudel. Delicious.
You ate it with a knife. Oh,
yes.
Look at Lisa.
She's got a beer. She took my beer. She took my beer. Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it.
No. Took my beer. I got my Forky mask on. We're good to go. So the nice part is I got this shirt at Mouse Gears, 4 or 5 years ago. And now Mouse Gears is like shrunk down. Like you got to walk through a whole bunch of construction.
Yeah.
Here it is.
The Runaway Railway. So this is after Epcot.
This is day 4. This is day 4.
Sweet.
Woke up, walked to Hollywood Studios. Made our way in. First place we went to is here. It is awesome.
Wow.
It was so awesome. And I don't usually buy pins, but I bought a Mickey's Runaway Railway pin.
You had to.
I had to. It was awesome. The queue, they did a really good job. They knew it was going to be busy. They did a really good job guiding and directing people. And so right when you get in the door, they tell you it's pretty much 15 minutes. And we waited maybe 20 minutes for this ride. 20, 25 at the most. And we were on it. It was awesome. The queue, What's that?
Totally worth it.
Totally worth it. And the queue kind of lacked from what you would expect from a queue, and they did, but they took all the money and they didn't put it in the queue. They put it in the ride, which I can't argue that at all. And I think, the queue, they just had to use whatever space they could because, it's going to be busy for the next 15 years.
Yeah.
So we're kind of waiting in line. You can see all the masking tape. Stan Solo would be happy because the masking tape made a comeback at Epcot. With all the social distancing lines they put out there, all the arrows they did to help you in masking tape.
Magical tape that keeps people distanced.
Yes. Yep. So they did a really good job. You could tell the girl, we took our masks off for a quick photo. Addie's not too happy, but she'll make it. But yeah, so they definitely busy. Made our way in. And just before we got in the door, it hit 10 o'clock. And everybody was on their phones, and all you heard was cheering throughout the park or like moans because they didn't get a spot for in the virtual
Rise.
Yeah, for Rise of the Resistance. So we got one. We got in and we were good. Headed over to Slinky Dog.
Slinky Dog action.
Yeah.
Great coaster.
That was a fun ride. That was we rode it twice. Really fun ride. Oh, this is a bad picture. I picked a better one. So we finally made our way into Rise of the Resistance, and it broke down. We waited an hour, and it broke down. So then we said, "Hey, we're out. Can we? We have a reservation at Oga's Canteen." No, this was the first time. So second time we got out because we had Olga's Canteen. So we took some pictures. Made it over to Smuggler's Run, rode that. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, the kids like that one.
Oh, they loved it. Made our way back into Toy Story Land and rode Midway Mania 3 times.
Wow.
Nobody rode this 3 times. Oh, yeah, here we go. We're doing some dinner.
Yeah, sci-fi.
What a great place. This is
like that, huh?
For the kids. The movies are kind of like, whatever else. But it was something to put on a screen, take their attention away. And they ate all their food because they were just sitting, watching in a cool environment, eating their food. They got milkshakes. They didn't care.
Oh, I heard the milkshakes there are awesome.
Oh, yes. They are amazing. They are awesome. There we go.
Yeah, there they are. Yum.
There we are. Pizza Planet shirt. Got to. You got to do it. Walked by Rizzo's. There we go. Oh, it was so good. They had jalapenos on there, the barbecue.
Jalapeno burger.
Jalapeno burger. It was amazing. It was good. A little sci-fi.
Yeah.
What just a cool place.
It is cool, yeah.
I've never been in there. That was my first time going in there. I'd go again.
Yeah, we ate there once years ago.
I would probably still pick 50s primetime food-wise,
right.
But this wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Oh, here we are. 3rd time we went through Rise of Resistance. Number 3. So first time we waited an hour. I said, hey, we're done waiting. I got 2 kids. We got to go to the bathroom. Can we just get, a recovery pass? I said, yep, we'll give you a recovery pass. Right. Went in again, got to the same exact spot, sat down, and then within 25 minutes, we're like, hey, this second time, we're like, hey, we have a reservation at Satuli, or not Satuli, but Oga's Canteen. And like, oh, yeah, no problem. We'll give you a recovery pass. So number 3, and we made it through. And holy cow, was this awesome.
Amazing, huh?
The whole ride, you felt like you were in it. From the time that you went in one door, you went through this whole little ride situation, and then next you're being sucked in by the magnetic force or the whatever the ship's pulling us in on. And the same door that you walked in is the same door that opens, and you're now in this Rise of the Resistance. You're in the, on one of the ships or whatever. Like I'm not a Star Wars guy.
That's what I heard, though. It's amazing. You go into the door, and then when you go into the next part, it's the same door, but yet
it's different.
It's different, right? Like,
I don't. Yeah, I want to know how they do it, but I don't want to know how they do it.
yeah, I don't know. We've never done it, but I've heard about it, and I heard that's incredible.
So then they put you in this jail cell, and everything's social distancing, so you're not packed in there.
Mm-hmm.
They put you in this jail cell, and then after a couple of minutes, the thing goes, like, oh, we need you, and next thing you know, one of the doors blows out, and it's like they just cut it off, and you open it up, and they put you in these, little ride tractions, and now you're trying to escape the fun. It was awesome. It was there's action at every step of the ride. They did a really good job at it, but. Yeah, it was a really, really fun. And then we head over, we went and did, Tower of Terror twice. We did Rock and Roller Coaster twice. Ava rode Tower of Terror twice. So that was awesome for a 4-year-old to ride that thing twice.
That's great.
So she did awesome doing that. We did some shopping, and by that time it was time to head out.
Yeah.
And we took the Skyliner.
First time in the Skyliner?
First time in the Skyliner, and I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I bought a Skyliner pin. I was so impressed.
Wow.
I almost bought a little Skyliner little toy thing.
Those are cool too. I've seen them.
Yes, I might go on Amazon or I might go on Disney and just buy one and put it on my collection.
Everybody I know that's ridden the Skyliner says that it really is cool.
It really is cool. And so when you leave and you're coming into certain areas, kind of like on the bus, the Skyliner plays the music, or like you're now coming into Epcot, and they go over a couple of things. You're now coming into the Coronado,
right? Like the
monorail,
right? Yeah, like the same kind of stuff going on. Yeah,
super cool. That was so cool. And the girls loved it because then this is where you actually got to kind of look out and see some things and kind of that high angle. And I didn't realize how big Coronado Springs was. Holy cow.
Oh, yeah. It's a huge resort. And then they just built that new resort there.
Huge. Awesome. But that's where I got to kind of do the sneak peek into Epcot, into the France pavilion there.
Right.
The Skyliner. It was so cool. And you got to transfer, but there wasn't many of a wait. So
Skyliner.
Then our last day in the park, so we hit up Splash Mountain again right away.
Right.
We rode that twice throughout the day. There's my cup, little Dole Whip.
Oh, there it is, Dole Whip.
I did a lot of live video, and I'm like Lisa's like, oh, where's that video? I'm like, oh, I did a live video of that. Oops.
Yeah. Do live videos go away after you do them, or is there a way to get them back?
I think there's a way on YouTube I can get it back. I don't think on Facebook.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Kind of going after that.
Because I did that live Sleepy Hollow refreshments.
Right.
I ate a Nutella waffle with fruit live on our Facebook page. How awesome is that? I'm like, I just kept going. I'm like, this thing's amazing. And I'm like, hey, do you want any? She's like, no. I'm like, all right. I finished the last bite, and Addie shows up. She's like, can I have any waffle? I'm like, I ate it all, kid.
Yeah, it's gone. You have zero.
I ate. That might have either gave us a couple followers or lost a couple. I'm not really sure yet on that.
I can tell you one thing, man. Your live videos got us a lot of followers.
That's good. It was a lot of fun. I found this. So they have a fire brigade for Peter Pan.
Oh, really?
Lost Boys Fire Brigade.
Nice. Never noticed that.
Fire chief is Richard La Pierre Jr.
Cool.
Space Mountain. What a cool. I mean, there's with no crowds, and I got this new phone that takes just awesome pictures.
Yeah, man.
So another cavalcade came out, and they kind of walked down Main Street, and then they went up here on the train station.
Clarabelle?
That is Clarabelle, and that is one of the guys from Three Amigos.
That's what's his name? From the Three Caballeros.
Three Caballeros, that's right.
They got some rare characters breaking out there.
I know. Everybody else was kind of normal. I have not seen any of them in a park ever. Everybody else was kind of normal. Or they had another Caballero on the other side.
Okay.
throw that picture in on it. But yeah, they just came up and they were all dancing to the whatever tune was on, and they had some face characters and the normal character. It was awesome. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Be our guest. Last dinner.
Be our guest. So this is the prefix menu.
Yep, prefix menu. We had the soup. I can't remember what the soup was.
Soup dozier.
Got my beer. Soup. It was good.
Is that the? Oh, wait a second. I know that beer. It's a good beer too. I think it's the only beer they have on tap there.
It's the only beer they have on. It's
here.
It's from France.
Yes. It's good.
It's the only French beer they have.
Yeah, I think it's the only Kronenberg or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
See,
I'm going to have to look it up now. There, I forgot to take a meal, but I got the fillet. So
yes, the fillet's good. So the prefix menu there. The last time we went, we had the prefix menu, and I got the charcuterie board. I got the fillet.
Yep. And I will say this was probably one of the better prefix menus.
Yes. Yeah, I never liked any of my meals there before we went to prefix menus, and then when we went back last time with the prefixed, and I walked out of there just so happy with my meal.
Oh yeah. So this is the kids' desserts, and they bring out like colored paintbrush, and you get to color your cup and
yeah, you get dessert, right? And the cup is made out of vanilla chocolate.
Yep.
Now for the adults, did you get like the trio thing?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
And
exactly, I'm so excited about my meal that night, and was looking forward to going back in April until we had to cancel our trip.
Understandable. The kids' desserts look like yours, but the only thing that is like yours is the gray stuff. Everything else is not as good as yours.
Right, exactly. Yeah, they just get caught up with painting.
Yes. So this is what ours looked like. That was it was so good.
Yeah, I devoured all my stuff.
Oh, you have to. It was so good.
I'm looking. I'm gonna find the name of that beer. Beer at Be Our Guest.
Be our guest. But that was so great because then the beast came in, and it was so because we actually got put into the rose room. Never been in there. Got put in the rose room. So hard. You can't take any pictures in the rose room.
It's dark. You can't even really see the menu, to be honest.
No, you can't. Well, and everything's QR code now. So if you look at your menu, you go to the app and you go to the restaurant and you look at your menu.
Right.
Or you take a picture of it with your QR code, and then it'll bring you up the menu. There is no paper menus anywhere on, except for the pool bar. That was the only place.
Yeah, we always have our flashlights going.
You have to.
Our phones on the menu, yeah. All right, I'm looking for beer and cider. Go. Kronenberg 1664, France.
Look at you.
Yeah, man.
You
So
are
you have a Hogarden Wit. They have a Stella Artois. They have an Angry Orchard. They have a Cesson Dupont. Oh,
what did you just call me?
Cesson Dupont from Belgium. They have a Chimay Blue from Belgium, and they have a Cigar City High Life, which actually is a decent beer. I get that delivered to the resort sometimes when we order our food.
Nice.
But they have really good beers on their menu here, and that Kronenberg, I always get it. It's good.
It was definitely a really good beer, and it pairs very well with the filet.
Yes. Nice.
Yeah, it's a little boardwalk at night, so we're coming back, just kind of checking things out at night. Everything's all lit up and just looks great. Looks beautiful.
Yeah.
There's my loot.
There's the hall.
There's the loot. There's the hall. Got a little ornament back here. This is a boardwalk ornament.
Yeah.
Next is
a beach blue shirt too. It's kind of one of those dry fit type shirts.
Yep. So they're all Nike now, all Nike dry fit.
Right. Yeah.
Shirts. I wish they kind of put they had like a little bit of character to it. It's kind of just that plain, but it's all right.
Right.
I didn't, like I said, I didn't get a I do have a Vero Beach cup, but I was washed, so it kind of looks like the turtle on it.
Turtle.
Yeah. So there's my haul. Got the ornament, my DVC cup, 2 sweaters, and some polos. There was another DVC polo I wanted, and I got to go online and find it.
And you got sunglasses. You lost your sunglasses, right?
I did. I bought some new ones. Yeah. I lost them, so I bought some.
Yeah.
I got a DVC discount, so it's good.
You got to love the DVC discount.
Yeah. I'll have to get a hold of Scott and see if he's going to – if he can find that Disney polo for me.
Oh, right. Yeah.
DVC polo. It was awesome. I thought every DVC place would have it. The only place to have it was Grand Floridian. So,
wow, sounds like a great trip, man.
It was an amazing trip. Awesome time. A lot of fun. I'm going to post some more pictures and some videos.
Yeah, please.
On our YouTube page. I'm kind of working on one now. Just try to sum it up and try to give some good insight. Do some good room reviews because I have the room review videos up. I know I did live on our YouTube page or on our Facebook page, but then trying to put those out on our YouTube page and get some action.
We got to see some stuff too on Vero Beach the next time we
yes.
Yeah.
We'll do some news next time and we'll go over Vero Beach.
Yeah, definitely, because I think a lot of people will be interested because they're always interested in Vero Beach and seeing what they have to offer there.
Yeah, I think I have a good resort review on there too. I took a video. So
sweet, man.
Yeah,
nice. That's awesome. That's a good recap.
It was a good recap. I know it was more food than a lot of the rides, but if anybody's got any questions,
I'm a lot of jealous.
I want to go back. It was such a great trip.
It looks great. Trying to catch it. Oh, the Yankees are losing 7-6 to the Red Sox. Come on.
Whoa.
Yeah. We're going to finish up that game.
So they're actually playing baseball now, huh?
There's baseball. There's nobody in the stands. It's very strange.
They're just cutouts. So you can get your cutout out.
Yeah. You
can pay $50 and have your cardboard cutout made for you. I would do that if the whole team would sign it and then mail it back to me.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
That I would do.
That would be a very expensive cutout.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. You would do. I don't know why, but yeah.
Several $100 for something like that, depending on the team. Yeah. Nice, man.
Well, yes. Good recap.
Yeah. Great recap. I thank everybody for joining us tonight and checking us out here. And, this is going to be up. It's streaming live right now that's Disney Dads. But, hey, bud, it's also over on our YouTube channel. So it could be rewatched at either place. And, I think for anybody who wants to know information on going to Disney World right now during COVID. All right, put that down, bud. That's heavy.
I can't or else it's going to fall.
Okay. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. This is something that they should watch because it gives a lot of information.
Mom.
Oh, great. Yeah, just scream mom to her while I'm live. Yeah. I'll help you in a minute. I'm almost done, okay?
Mom, where's the meatloaf?
Mom, meatloaf!
God, I never know what she's doing in there.
Mom, hello?
You're not bringing that whole bucket upstairs, by the way. What are you looking for in there?
It's a bucket. What am I going to do with it?
A giant container of toys. He wants to bring it upstairs and probably just tip it over, so that's not happening.
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah.
Knock it over.
Here comes mom. Trouble now.
There's
Any
toys in here.
Any questions you guys have on Disney right now? And things are changing every day. Every week, Disney's putting out new stuff.
Yeah.
If you are going, please pay attention to Know Before You Go on their website. They've done a really good job. The chat it's a lot better now. You have any questions, go on the app, chat with them. They'll help you out. They'll answer all your questions. Some people say, well, cast members don't always know. They know pretty well right now. They're getting into the sync of things.
Right.
They're doing a good job. But yeah, if you have any questions, ask us on our Facebook page. I or David will get a hold of you. And check us out. Stay tuned on our Facebook page and our YouTube page, loading up some more pictures, doing some more reviews while we were there, and just kind of get some good rundowns. So I'll probably do something like this again, but I'll share my screen and just talk and throw it out there.
Some videos.
Some videos, yes.
Sweet, man. Thanks.
Hey, no problem. You guys have a good night.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to see what's going on over here in the basement and try and get to bed for work tomorrow.
Me too. Me too. Yes.
Awesome, man. Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Now This Disney Dads.
Get a Mickey bar.
Yeah. See y'all later.